Everybody, we're fixing
Is
technology.
that technology hates me, everybody. If you thought it got better, it didn't. But that's fine.
It's on
Hi,
the stream.
everybody. Happy Wednesday. Well, it is because I also have a backup of my Ninja audio. So I just put on the backup.
Hey.
Hello, and that's what makes me a professional because I remember that there's a backup that I can use. Happy Wednesday and happy finale night to the Electric State.
Woo.
This is so lovely. I'm gonna miss the show and this table very much.
I can't believe it. Finale.
I know, right? It's been a weird couple of months, but now we're here, and that's wild. I am so excited to do all of this with all of these wonderful people. Before we get into it, just very, very quickly, a reminder that we are not on for Dallas by Night this week. We're off. We're also off of Dallas by Night next week, and that is because Friday's my birthday. Thanks. I turned 28. My family is coming into town. I will be with them this Friday, and then next Friday I'll actually be with Zach. So it's a nice couple of weeks of travel for me before I come back and hit the ground running on everything else going on. So we will be back with Dallas the week after that. For a little bit, we're not going to have a second show. Let me get through some stuff. And then I promise we will come back with a new show. I've already talked to one person here about it. There's your only hint that you're getting.
Brand new 1 to 20 campaign.
Oh, God. If I ever try to GM a 1 to 20 campaign, something's wrong. I've reached a crisis, everybody. And I don't know what I'm doing anymore. But for the finale of the Electric State, you all will find me here for one last time playing Noah Casey, who is the runaway. And with that, I'm going to pass it to Vixie.
I was like watching movie as my cat scratches the crap out of my chair for ambient noise. Anyway, hey everybody, my name is Vixie Belle and I'm your friendly neighborhood player here at the Rediscovery table. Thank you for having me. And I will be playing Rita, the hardened and grizzled veteran who doesn't like to be screwed over. And she kind of got screwed over. So now we're shooting things. It's fine. It's fine. The screaming you hear, that's just why. It's fine. It's like when, it's fine. I swear. Anyway, I'm gonna pass it over to Danny.
Me? That's me. Hi, everybody. I'm Danny, CGNB Online, and I'm playing Josiah Thomas, the happiest and nicest guy in the party. And I think everyone's just been against him this whole time because they can't be as happy as I am. It's okay.
Right.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. See? Thanks, Vi. I knew I liked you.
Yep.
But yeah.
And I go way back.
You do, like at least a couple days. It's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
It's pretty long.
But speaking of Vi, Joe.
Hi. I want to say thank you, Joe. That's not it. Thank you, Danny. My name is Joe. I will be playing Zwei for you guys, the drone operator. And I just want to preface that he's only screaming because he was told to scream, not because he's actually scared, because he's super brave. And nothing is wrong with him.
Absolutely.
Not at all.
He does exactly what he's told. He's a good boy.
He does always do exactly what he's told.
Yes.
I can't remember a single instant where he may or may not have not done that. That's crazy, Zach.
No.
Anyways, take it away.
Hi, everybody. I'm your game master tonight, Zachary Vaudo.
He's
Welcome
trying to kill
back.
us.
I'm not trying to
He's
kill you.
succeeding in killing us.
That's a different story. Welcome back to the Electric State for our finale. For those of you that are just tuning in, shame on you. There's about 5 of these beforehand. You'd go back and watch those. Go away. For those of you that have been with us the entire time, we are returning back to the post-apocalyptic 1997. The nation of Pacifica, formed out of civil war, overrun by corporations, society in a dichotomy of venture out into the dangerous outside or escape inside of the machine, inside of the neuroscape, inside of the electric state. Right now, it is late afternoon into the evening out in Death Valley in a commune known as Solari. Solari was formed by two individuals very well known in the Neurocaster creation history, who abandoned it long ago to create a utopia out here in the desert that has over time been collapsing in on itself as the two have drifted apart in their directions of how to go forward. Painted against this backdrop of division is a sense of community, a sense of unity, a sense of party, an annual festival known as Burning Drone, which they're currently in the middle of right now. Well, actually not in the middle of. It's tomorrow at this point. A large 30-foot drone stands in the middle of Solari, waiting to be ignited, to wrap up the celebration of those who have come from all around, who do not live here. Some of them do, not all of them, to celebrate breaking away from the machine. But before that can happen, before they can get to the big party, they have to get through right now. Because right now, things are about to go to hell in this little section of Solari, as our travelers, attempting to find some help to clear a sand dune and get the hell out of here and back on the road, had to talk to each of these figureheads. They were sent by one to go talk to the other and steal equipment that they did not have. Equipment that the other person didn't have either. It was very quickly revealed that this was a setup. This was a distraction. People from the other camp were sneaking in to cause problems, to cause chaos, to cause harm. And one of our travelers, well, I don't want to assume that she decided to take a side, but she decided to take matters into her own hands. And that's where we're going to pick back up right after I ask my travelers one final time about improvements. In Electric State, this is often asked after each game session. I didn't want to rapid fire it because it's not a very long game, and I didn't want to eat up the time for stream. So I've done this twice now. This is the second time. I'm going to ask if anybody here at this table has acted in accordance to their dream or their flaw, or both, at least once over the past couple of sessions since we left Littleville. We're also going to see if anybody has overcome their flaw. If they have either of these things, they get to make an improvement roll. So I'm going to ask it to the group at large, and I'll let anybody speak up whatever order they want to. Has anybody acted in accordance with their dream over the last 2-3 episodes?
I kind of feel like maybe Rita did a little bit with her interaction with Noah.
Elaborate for me.
Turning her guilt into something positive. Her guilt about taking lives by improving someone else's.
What is the wording of your dream?
To turn my guilt into something positive is what it says.
So you have this guilt about your past, and you're trying to foster a future generation.
Yeah.
Instead of eliminating.
Right.
It.
Exactly.
I think I would count that. So what you're going to do is you're going to pick one of the attributes that best represents what you feel you've learned over the course of that.
Okay.
And you're then going to roll 1d6. If the result is higher than your current score, you're going to increase that attribute by 1. And that could increase your maximum health or hope, because those are aggregate values. If the roll is equal to or lower than the rating, you gain a new talent.
Okay.
And the talents, I believe, are were listed out in one of the
books.
one of the channels. I can pull it up as well.
I guess I'd like to roll for empathy.
Okay.
Because I feel like that was. Let's see if I can hit a 4 better. That's a 5.
Then your empathy is going to go up by 1.
Okay.
Which I believe will also increase, potentially increase your hope score, as it is a wits plus empathy aggregate.
Yeah. So that's a 6 plus 5 is 11. My hope was at 4 before,
Yeah,
but also
it's not a total of 11. It's like a rounded down sort of deal.
Okay.
Well, it's like divided and rounded down. It's I'm pulling up how you calculate hope.
Sure.
It's been quite a bit of time. But okay, so that you have increased that.
Mm-hmm.
Has anybody else acted in accordance to their dream over the last few sessions? Also, yes, hope is wits plus empathy divided by 2, round to the fraction up by 1.
Okay, so it would be 5 then.
Yes.
Sort of.
Go on.
So the phrasing of my dream is finding a new home in a place or a person. And I feel like Rita and Noah made very good strides towards like them finally finding an adult they could trust. And like a safe place to land.
I think that makes sense. So go ahead and pick the attribute that embodies this. Roll your d6. You'll either increase that score by 1 if you succeed, or you'll get another talent.
And remind me, am I rolling under or over?
You're rolling over.
Okay.
Whatever the number is, it has to be over. If it's equal or lower, then you get a talent instead.
Well, wouldn't you know it? I got a 6, which means that my empathy goes up to a 5.
Fantastic.
Hey!
And I get 1 more hope now. Because I was already down by half last episode.
Yes.
Excellent.
I was like, we're going to need that hope.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Thank
Just in
you.
case.
Josiah, Zwei, did either of you act in accordance with your dream over the last few sessions?
Nope.
All right.
Yeah, I don't believe I did.
All right. Then I'll ask the 2 of you first, but this does apply to the whole table. Did anybody act in accordance with their flaw
Nope.
over the last few sessions?
Body
No.
stayed intact. So
Yeah, I don't think we'd had the opportunity. Josiah's is the reacting to threats with violence. And I don't think so. This session we didn't really have a threat necessarily in the last couple sessions. So
That's fair.
yeah.
Does it only work with the PCs at the table, or do NPCs count?
Explain.
Okay, so my flaw is ordered as very distrusting, especially of adults. I would say that perhaps that little speech I gave last episode about how adults are motherfuckers, and that this guy that is like, I want to fix my drone, like I don't trust him with a 75-foot pole.
No, that does count. It doesn't have
Sweet.
to just be like interactions with the other PCs. It's acting in accordance with your flaw, period.
Cool. Then I did that.
All right, and then again, pick the stat that it goes with and roll, and same deal. Over goes up 1, equal or lower, get another talent.
In an unrelated question, my dearest GM, what do we think shooting a gun lines up with?
I don't think that lines up.
Like
with,
which stat?
I think it lines up with agility, but I don't think it lines up with the flaw that you had in play.
Honestly, that's fine. If you'd said agility, my agility is already a 5, so I can't get much better than that anyway. So I will say wits probably.
Wits would be the one that would attach to that.
Yeah, and I get another 5.
All right.
Okay. I'm not actually sure that Rita did anything with her flaw. I have to really think about this one because her flaw is I have no hope for this world or the people in it.
I don't think that really applied for the last few sessions.
Yeah.
Honestly. It did back in Littleville, but not so much on the road and when you got here.
Yeah, exactly.
So then the final question says, is overcoming your flaw. At some point during the journey, you may overcome your flaw, confronting it in a matter so fundamental that it changes your traveler for good. If the table agrees that you have overcome your flaw, it's up to you to say so. Then you'll make 3 improvement rolls and your flaw will be removed. Again, this is a very short series, so it's entirely reasonable that the answer is no, but it is on the table, and it's something that it's something the game wants you to ask after every session. So I figured I should ask it at the finale at least.
There's a part of me that wants to be like, would Josiah overcome the threats of reacting to threats with violence in this moment as we're about to start an encounter? And the option is like, well, if he goes the empathy route, which is my lowest stat, I'm like, I don't think I take that route. I
That's fair.
To be fair, Rita was the one who started with violence.
It's true. It's true.
But now we're in the reaction phase of it.
Right.
Yes, that's true.
That's totally fair.
Oh shit! I just don't think Josiah has anything to. Maybe a little metagame here above the table. Be like, I don't think Josiah would have anything means like talk out of this. I think he'd have to be like, all right, well, the pistol in my pocket will do.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yes, I think this is the neutral for Josiah today.
That's understandable. Yeah, it's completely understandable that you guys may not have overcome your flaw. Again, it's only been 6 episodes, and that's a really short time to overcome a character flaw. But
we still got.
I wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
So, with the handful of adjustments in play, we're going to pick back up. Rita,
yes.
You saw individuals from Paul Yost's camp sneaking in to Analog Heaven, realizing that they had used you all as a distraction.
Correct.
You saw them with guns and other weapons. And before they could finish sneaking in to do whatever it is they're going to do, you took action.
I did.
And you opened fire. Could you please make me your roll as you open fire?
Yes. So my roll, I would be rolling with my gear dice too, right? For the gun?
Yes.
Okay. And then plus my agility for shooting.
Yes.
And then I have an ability called Pistolier. Does that apply here?
Sorry. I just realized I may have confused a bit of a game thing.
Okay.
It does apply here, but I actually just remembered that's not how this game works. You said that you're going to shoot.
Yeah.
And so you did.
Oh.
It's up to me now to not get shot.
Oh, I like this mechanic much more.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is great.
Yes, you may remember this as when you were being attacked in Littleville by not being able to actually roll to do anything.
Yeah.
It just happens. And before you will make your agility roll, but really the important part is if I am going to determine if I'm going to dodge or attack, or like if I'm going to just take the hit, and if I'm taking cover.
Okay.
I think this person can't dodge because they are going to, they're not going to be seeing what happened. So it will inflict the base damage plus a 1 for every 6 that you roll. So I misspoke a little bit. You are going to roll, but it's important that I figure this out first.
Okay.
I'm going to roll 2 dice. I'm saying that there is partial cover because they're in the middle of sneaking in when you notice this. So it's not a clear shot.
Okay.
So if I roll a 6, it's going to eliminate a point of damage that you deal.
Okay, got it.
I rolled none. So now you may make that roll.
Okay. And so my question here is, does Pistolier give me another dice? Or how does that work? That's what I was looking to.
For the sake of me not dancing around the book too terribly much, what does Pistolier say?
You get plus 2 dice when firing a pistol or revolver.
Then yes.
So I get another 2 dice, and then the gun itself is 2 dice. Is that correct? Or is that 1 dice?
I'm checking. Yes, I believe it is 2 dice. I'm jumping to the weapons page.
And then my agility is 5, so I got 5 dice plus another 4.
Plus 2, yes.
So, okay. Cool. Rita, everyone.
Bang.
1 6. And then 3.
A single 6?
Yeah, just a single 6 of the whole lot.
All right. So that is going to be an additional damage on top of the handgun damage, which is 2.
Shotgun.
Shotgun.
Yeah, she's got the shotgun. She gave her handgun to Noah.
Yeah.
Okay, so Pistolier said handgun, and did it also say like long range?
Let me take a look.
Right.
I don't think it did, so that might not apply.
The damage is the same, regardless, but
Oh no, it is only when firing a pistol or revolver. Whoops.
yes, yeah. So that would have counted.
Use it here.
But the damage, the base damage is the same. So I'm not going to, I'm not going to have a huge deal about it in this regard. So that's 3 damage that you deal as the shotgun rings out and sends this person careening forward from the impact of the shot. Everybody in this area heard that. Josiah and Noah, you heard that inside the camp, along with that scream preceding it from Zwei. Gary in front of you definitely heard it, as did the guards, who are immediately looking around for immediate danger. And sure as shit, the folks from New Vision heard it. One of them felt it. So they are going to immediately take cover and return fire. And so, Rita,
Yes.
you have 2 options. You can choose to stand tall, which is you just take the damage, or you can dodge. This is a reaction that makes it opposed. When you dodge, you forfeit your next turn.
Okay. I think
you would not be shooting the next turn if you.
Yes, I think I'm going to choose to dodge. Because number 1, she's a veteran. She knows what she did. Number 2, Zwei is out here, and she cares about Zwei as much as she cares about Noah.
Okay.
So she is going to try to. She can't. I don't think that she can take Zwei with her. I don't think that's a move she can do. But she's going to at least like try to dodge and get out of the way, and lead by example if nothing else.
Correct. Zwei, are you going to take the damage or are you going to dodge? Again, if you dodge, you forfeit your next turn, action and movement alike.
I think I'm gonna take it.
Okay.
Okay.
Rita, please roll your agility for dodging.
Okay.
I'm mainly saying that because I don't think he would have the expertise or the foresight to really know what's happening so fast after.
That's fair.
Rita
Plus, it gives you the
shot,
chance.
so-
Plus, it gives you the chance to move after if you'd like.
Yeah.
Sure, if I'm not completely dented.
Hopefully not. Like I feel so. Like if I think if I was able to grab you as Rita, I would. But I just don't think that's a move that I can do while I dodge. That was why I was like concerned. So just agility, right? Nothing else.
Yes, correct.
I'm freezing.
2 6s.
Okay, you have outrolled them, so the attack will miss you as you dodge. I'm going to roll now for to hit on Zwei. If you'd like to describe how it is that you dodge.
I think Rita fires and then like finds the nearest cover, and you just see her dive down, like automatically, like gets down, leans right into her veteran training, and she yells at Zwei to do the same, but like it's very noisy, so it's very possible that what she's telling Zwei could be garbled.
Sorry, I just realized I can turn on the fuckboy lights. And I got very excited. Sorry, that delighted me in ways I cannot express in words. Sorry,
Yeah.
I can change the light.
Yeah.
Woo!
Isn't it
All
great?
danger, Will Robinson.
All right,
Yeah.
there was one success, Zwei, so you're going to take the base damage, which is 2.
Not too bad.
Yep. Rita yells out for you to get out of the way, which I imagine causes
Be too
like
green.
I imagine that breaks you out of the scream for a second as Rita yells at you, and as you look to see what it is that you need to do, there is a tung off of your shoulder as one of the shots rings off and dents the hull of your drone.
For a moment, so I will stagger back, look down at the dent, and just be like, "Ow! Wait, I can't feel anything." And then he like waddles over to Rita.
All right. So this on your turn, you're going to use your turn for movement then to duck behind and get cover. Sounds good. Is there anything else that you want to do on this turn?
No, I don't think so. I don't think there's anything for me to do. I don't have any weapons, so.
Okay, so you'll stay ducked down behind this piece of a derelict drone.
For some
that makes up the
inexplicable reason, somebody didn't give me a shotgun. So.
I kept the extra. Sorry, Zwei.
So I guess we have favorites, in this group.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to just build in a gun. So it just like pops out. Yeah.
Inside.
A literal handgun.
Inside of Analog Heaven, Noah and Josiah, again, you've heard the shot, followed by another shot, a couple other shots as well. Gary is looking around. He looks to you all. He looks to you two and says, "What'd you do? What is this?"
I think so. Before he'd ask, instinctually, when Josiah would have heard the shotgun go off, probably would have dove like over Noah and like hunkered down. Like impulse of the shot is like someone got shot. Then there's probably a moment of like that did sound like the shotgun. It was probably Rita, but also doesn't know that for a fact. But there is just a like body black of it. And then I think if Gary would ask that, it's like we didn't do anything. You've had us here the entire time.
And ask your hack of an ex-partner before you blamed either of us.
You led them over here. You distracted my people. Oh, go! And he just waves for the guards to go, and they start running towards the front.
Is Gary armed?
Let me check. I actually don't know if Gary's armed. He doesn't seem like the kind of guy that would be armed, but
okay.
He pays
it's
people
entirely
to be armed for him.
But it is entirely possible.
That
Oh,
sounds like
he is armed, but not on his person. He goes over to where he was before, picks up and racks a shotgun of his own.
Well, shit. Noah, how do you think you aim with that thing?
I think I got a good shot.
I think we aim for the knees.
Fine by me.
All right, combo move. Noah and Josiah each go for the kneecap. You want left or right?
So, just to confirm, obviously you don't know this yet, but just to confirm, Rita is outside attacking the people from New Vision, the other camp. Inside here, you two want to attack Gary, the leader of Analog Heaven.
Oh, so the other camp came here.
Yes.
Yes,
That was
sorry.
the whole thing.
Got it,
That
got
was
it.
why
Yes.
Rita shot because she was
understood
pissed
they came
they
here.
got used.
Got it. I didn't realize. I understood they came here. I didn't realize they shot you. I thought we were fighting Gary's. Okay.
No, and that was one of the bits that we left off on last
Yeah.
session, as Gary realized that that there might be more to you all being here than what you thought.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because Gary was like, "Why'd you lead them here?" I'm like, "Well, they're our backup, I guess. I'm not worried about it." I see. I misconstrued because they were doing shit for them. Okay. I mean, what, Matt? You just want to go for his knees? You want to try and take a shotgun?
I mean,
We don't like Gary.
look, I hate Paul more,
It's true.
Okay.
and I only have so many bullets.
Yeah. Okay. Do we want to back up Gary then?
Yeah, so when he gets shot first, we're at least there to help.
Okay. Bet. So the Gary goes over and runs and racks his shotgun. Oh no, did they take my pistol? They took my pistol.
They did.
Yeah, they checked you.
Yeah, they didn't check you.
They did. Feel free to make a case for it.
I think if he runs to get the shotgun and Noah still has their pistol, I think Josiah's like, if you need backup, I need a gun.
Gary will look at you. I'd like for you to make me an empathy roll.
Yeah, that's about right.
Can I help in some way? Because I have a very high empathy.
Tell me how.
As this guy is like looking at Josiah weird, I'm going to be like, look, this man has literally no reason to help me. I have ruined his fucking life for months. I blackmailed this man when I found him doing illegal shit because I just needed a ride to get to my real dad. So like, if he really wanted to hurt anybody, he definitely would have hurt me at this point, and we're way fucking past that. So just give him a gun because he's actually a really good shot. And at the end of the day, as much as I hate every adult I ever come into contact with, one, Josiah's not that bad, and two, you probably seem like you want your people to stay alive, and you have picked up that shotgun, what, once? Twice? Maybe? If we're being generous?
More.
Okay, I'm sorry. 3.
See, I'm really torn because you were doing really well until you insulted the guy.
Look, no one insults every adult. Just a little bit. It
I
comes
know.
from a place of like kind of caring.
I know.
I wouldn't take it personally. Kid really hates adults. They're shitty to him.
Yeah, I've never had a good one. I'm sorry. I'm not good at talking to most adults. But like, I don't think you're a piece of garbage human being, or I would have called you one by now. I actually think you're semi-cool.
I'm gonna allow the +1 die here as a combination of logic and confusion.
There you go.
All right,
I'll take it.
Okay. All right. I really need your help, empathy. It's no successes.
You should have let me talk.
Now, I'd like to remind you about the mechanic of pushing a roll.
Mm-hmm. Now, I'm trying to remember if I pushed rolls last time and failed. Or my
once.
character sheet didn't update because I was at full. Now this is about 1 out of 3. I might not have hit save, so I think I'm at 2 out of 3.
You're at 2 or 3. Yes, you definitely increased your hope back up again.
I thought so. So let's do that. All right, let's push this fucking roll. God
That's how I lost half my hope last
success
session.
happens to the best of us, you know. Much better. That's one success.
Okay.
Are there any ones?
There's one.
All right, so
I fucking hate my life.
So one hope is going to go away as you're finding yourself very vulnerable right now. You're in the middle of a shootout in an encampment in the desert. Hundreds of miles from where you came previously. You've been disarmed after fleeing from the weirdest goddamn thing you've ever seen in your life. You've had some time to recoup a little bit, but you're starting to really get the sense of how out of your element this entire trip has put you.
Mm-hmm.
You're a thief. You're a criminal. You're not a cowboy, rolling in with your gun to a shootout to save the townsfolk here in the desert. This is weird. This is off. This is wrong, and this doesn't feel viable, and the only thing that breaks you out of it is the sight of your gun being handed back to you, handle first, by Gary.
There's like the blurry vision kind of like out of it moment as like that black silhouette comes into vision and focuses back up, and he kind of grabs it and looks at it. Thank you. But doesn't make eye contact with Gary. Just kind of looks at the gun and checks the chamber and I guess we going.
Well, come on then. And he'll walk, and this is where we'll have your turns actually come into play. As the three of you are going to take your movement to move towards the front.
Now we shoot Gary. Okay. Do we see where like the door of like where combat's taking place?
Yes.
Did we immediately see Rita or Zwei? Do we see them behind cover? Are they opposite side of us?
You can probably see them behind cover, or at least you can get like the sense of them behind cover.
Okay.
Especially because these other people that are sort of off to the side are shooting in a direction.
Okay. I would say if there's anybody that's closest or moving towards them, is who Josiah would take a shot at.
There's nobody moving in yet, but there's definitely a closer. You'd have to pivot from the door to fire, but you certainly could.
Okay. Yeah. I think he wants to make sure they have covering fire. No one's getting closer to them if they're not currently moving up. So, before you roll, Noah, what are you doing?
I'm gonna shoot whoever Josiah shoots.
Okay. That makes it much easier. Gary.
Gotta learn somehow.
Gary's just gonna shoot. Period. You both can make your roll. He's not going to dodge because he's not expecting this to happen. And he got no sixes on the cover, so it's not going to.
Can I make an argument here for Noah?
I don't know that I need it, but go for it.
Well, the only argument I was gonna make is a just in case, because I didn't know you were already rolling, was that Rita taught you how to sight and use that gun.
That's true.
Kill him.
I rolled agility because that's what Zach called it earlier, and I got 2 successes.
Hey,
is it?
I'm gonna say it's because of Rita.
2 on the pistol.
Yes, 2.
Okay.
Yeah, plus 2 for a pistol.
Cool. So 1 success again.
Okay. So you're going to deal. So you're going to deal 2 damage, Josiah, and you're going to deal 3. Noah. Yes, I think I said the wrong.
Is it plus 2 damage because of a talent, or is it plus 2 damage just because I'm using a gun?
Base damage is 2. The base damage of a gun is 2.
Oh,
and you succeeded on a roll, and then it's an additional damage for every additional 6 that you get. You got 2 sixes.
I understand what's happening now.
So the both of you are going to put down one of these individuals quickly.
Sweet.
As you focused on the same person. Now, Gary didn't roll great.
Oh shit, Gary! No, I needed you.
You actually hear the shotgun jam.
Gary, no. I was right to insult you. I don't want to hear it.
Probably didn't take care of that gun. Fine.
Yeah.
In the middle of your sentence, Josiah covers your mouth like, "Oh, come on, not what he's
rolled 2 1s on his gear check, on his gear dice. So,
why, Gary? Jeez.
Do you want the pistol? Do you want me to take that one?
There's not enough time to really dive into that, but
fucking Gary.
But okay, so that's 2 people down.
Zwei, get the rest.
We're gonna circle back now to Rita. Rita, you can actually see. You can see the others coming to the door. So the other guards are coming in, but they're being pinned down by a couple of the other people that are shooting, which allowed for Josiah and Noah to have a third vantage point. A firefight is currently happening here.
Yes, and Mike, I have a question here. So when I forfeit my action to dodge, is that this action that's happening right now?
Yes, it is. Yes,
Okay,
it is.
cool.
I wanted to, and that action and movement are forfeited. So I just want to know, like, what else are you doing in this moment?
So I think that because she's not able to do anything right now mechanically, the way that I'd like to flavor this is that she does recognize the sound of her own gun because it's her gun that she gave to Noah. But like the multiple gunshots kind of put her into a kind of a PTSD moment where the like kind of the world and sound blend together into like this like high pitched ring. And she remembers being on the field and she can hear the sounds of her like comrades dying in battle. And like she can hear her commander calling her by name, like saying Iglesias, trying to like get her to unfreeze because you have fight, flight, or freeze.
Mhm.
And she is frozen in place holding this gun. And that's kind of where she's at mentally. Like she's just having this moment of like this very severe flashback.
I apologize for this.
Oh no.
Given how you described all of that, can you make me an empathy roll?
Absolutely can. All right, hold on. I gotta go see what our empathy is. I forgot. Remember how I took that one extra empathy earlier?
Yes, because you're looking at a hope loss of 1, so you would need 1/6 to negate that.
Yep. All right, so that's that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Cool. 1 6. All 6s, baby. Let's go. 1 6. Oh, okay.
Yes, it's going, and you're able to to clamp your eyes shut and push the residual backwards. While this is happening, Zwei, you're ducked down behind this cover with Rita, and you can see Rita is seemingly starting to panic a little bit. What do you do? Joe. Zwei, what do you do in this moment as you are ducked down behind this cover with Rita, and you can see Rita has her eyes shut. She looks like she's trying to steady her breath.
Zwei, are we still like low to the ground? Could we like? Okay.
We're still behind cover, I believe.
Yes.
Still okay. I think Zwei will put his hand on her back and slowly rub it as he has seen other people done before, and he's never done it himself before, but he slowly rubs. Maybe it's a little bit too hard, maybe it's a little bit too light, who's to say. And then he will softly whisper, I don't know where you are right now, like mentally, but when I went somewhere else, you were there for me, so I'm gonna be there for you now. And somebody really important said that I now need to be a hero, and it's my time to be your hero. And so he will softly rub, and then I think kind of peek out of the cover to see if he can see anything, but that will be like after a few little pancake rubbies on her back.
Oh, pancake rubbies.
Pancake rubbies.
Alrighty. Do you want to take any other action? Do you want to take any other action this turn?
Besides peeking out, no. I think he's too. I don't want to call him stupid, but I think he's too single-minded to really like think of multiple plans of actions. I think he's just like, if Rita doesn't get out of this, then I won't get out of this, and then we won't get out of this kind of thinking. So I think besides peeking out, he's not doing much.
Absolutely. Makes sense. Okay. They're taking their turn there to continue to fire. One of you, it's such a silly amount of dice. Roll me 6 dice, because that is the armor level of the thing that you are behind right now. For every 1 that you get, you're going to reduce the potential damage.
Oh no!
But not for 1. Every 6 that you get, you're going to reduce the potential damage by 1.
Okay, so who's rolling, me or Joe?
I can roll this time. Yeah,
okay,
I can roll this
go
time.
for it, Joe.
Joe.
Go, Joe. You got this. You got this, Joe.
Oh, I like the song.
Joe.
Yes.
No, keep on going.
Joe, I'm sure it sounds great out of state.
All sixes.
Go,
All
go.
sixes. All sixes. Get them sixes.
There's no one,
Okay.
Hey.
but there are only 2 6s.
2 6s is good. That reduces damage by 2. So if they only get 1 success, then that's no damage whatsoever. If they get extra 6s, that's less damage still.
All 6s.
Why are you like this?
I think Josiah had a moment where he was watching Zwei do the back pats, and he's just like, it's all of Saving Private Ryan, bullets flying everywhere. And it's just like, just seeing.
That was 1 6. So the damage is reduced to 0 as it ricochets off of the drone body.
Yay!
Yeah.
Thank you for
Turning back to the other half of the group. Who's going first, and what are you up to?
Is Noah antsy here? Is Noah trigger happy?
I think so. I think it's like seeing the first guy fall and going, whoa. And then just like
adults,
aims for the next one.
I bet. Yeah, what do you think you're doing? Are you just continuing to fire whoever's coming in?
Yeah, whoever looks like they're heading to hurt Rita and Zwei, I am aiming for their head.
All right. Gonna roll to dodge on them. There is 1 6, so you'll have to beat 1.
Okay. Well, that's great because I got 2.
Great. So that's going to be another 3 damage as they attempt to duck back, and you were able to fire upon them. Josiah, what about you?
I think Josiah's gonna ready to shoot with the pistol, but he's looking at Gary fumbling with the shotgun. Like, do you need me to take that one?
I've got it.
I hope so. Because ultimately, Josiah is like, if I can take that from you, I could do a lot more. Then I could either keep it or give it to Zwei.
We need to swap. Is what we need to do.
Yeah. But I think I'll take another shot at the guys who were firing at Zwei and Rita. Stop. Huh? Where are you going, Die? 1. That is 2. Yep, 2 successes.
All right. Let me make that. They make their dodge roll, and yep, that's none at all. So
see it, idiots.
Yes, that's another 3 damage to another individual. Gary will make his roll now.
Gary,
come on, Gary.
I'm taking.
We're counting on you, Gary.
I know you can't hit me with it.
Gary gets a shot off.
Yay.
Finally.
And knocks the one that Noah shot down flat.
Nice, good shooting, Gary. Keep it up.
Yeah.
You two know you're killing.
You two are going to take some gunfire now. So the question is: are you going to dodge or take the shot? Dodging again will sacrifice your next turn.
I'll take it.
Noah, child, is there?
They're too into the like, oh, I'm being very successful at this one thing to understand that they should probably dodge. And then Mallorie mechanically is like, if I dodge now, I might not be able to dodge later when it is more important.
This is a weird way to play this, and let me know if this is breaking the rules. Can I use my dodge to push Noah away? So like I stay in the line of fire, but if Noah's like, I'm gonna keep firing, or like I'm not gonna dodge. Is that a way we can play and flavor that? Or I'm like, move, kid.
You would wind up taking whatever shot.
Right.
Like, yeah, basically you're doing a forced dodge on Noah, which means that you do not get to dodge. You'll be using that dodge action. This is not really something that's in the rules, but I'm willing to let it happen.
Sure.
But it basically means that, you're giving up your dodge to Noah at that point.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
So if Noah's not dodging and sees like we took the shots and sees like the barrel or whatever, whichever gun aimed towards us, it's like, ugh.
All right, go ahead and make me your agility roll, and then however many 6s you get is going to have to be what I have to beat to hit.
All of 6s.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
That definitely sounds like all
no,
6s to me. I don't think we should even ask the follow-up question. I think we should just believe in our hearts that is all 6s.
Well, let me tell you, I'm rolling 5s and 4s all night, baby.
All right.
No 6s.
Yeah.
All right.
5s and 4s? Definitely 5s and 4s.
If I add them together.
You shove Noah out of the way as the bullet hits your shoulder. That was where Noah was standing. You're going to take 2 damage off of this.
Shit. I'm fine. Yeah, I think there's like the push and you see that blood squirt out the back of the shoulder as he kind of like doesn't like fall face to the ground, but kind of gets that same down on one knee position when he protected Noah during the shotgun blast, is like down away from the shots. So he's currently kneeled down. Mother, good old Josiah wake.
There is there's a low hum. You can feel the ground rumbling a bit.
Uh-oh.
As those of you that are looking outward, it can be all of you. It's definitely Noah and Josiah because you were facing the door. See a large ship starting to crest over the dune towards Analog Heaven. It's very confusing to all of you, except for Noah, who will recognize the shark mouth painted on the nose cone that they saw under a tarp at New Vision Camp, where they recognized where the drone was being kept.
That motherfucker. He didn't need any repairs at all. I'm gonna fucking kill him.
Shit.
That drone will take its turn at the end of the next turn. Back to Rita and Zwei.
Ooh, this is tough. I think Rita's gonna come out of it because I can actually take my turn again.
Yes.
And I think that Rita's gonna assess the situation again. Veteran. We've got a giant drone coming up, which she has experience fighting, I would assume, to an extent. Maybe not this particular kind, but has an idea of what it's like to fight.
You do know what it's like to fight a drone. You immediately recognize that this is not one that you fight. This is one that something heavy fights. There is a lot of armor on this thing.
Okay, cool. So is there still shooting happening?
Yes.
Okay, because I think I can hear Josiah get shot from here. I can hear him scream, "Fuck!" from here. Yep. And Rita sees this giant drone coming, knows Josiah's gotten shot, is assuming Noah's with Josiah, and looks, and she has Zwei patting her back right now, and she looks to Zwei and says, "Zwei, we need to get out of here."
Okay.
The thing that's coming is really, really big. It's the kind of thing that with boots on the ground don't fight.
Okay.
How fast can you run?
Pretty fast.
Okay.
Do you think that maybe if it's, distracted, it would help?
You are not going to distract that thing by running in front of it.
What about if I went behind it?
Zwei, she puts her hands on Zwei's little TV face. This is the TV, I forgot. And she says, "Zwei, we have come too far to come this far. We are so close to getting to where you need to be. You asked me for one thing, and it's to keep you safe. And there's only 2 ways to do that. Either we run away as fast as we can, or you hide in this drone until everything is done. We don't have a lot of options.
As you hold Zwei's face in your hands, you both feel little hands on either side of your heads.
That thing!
Which causes you to jump as Aubrey, who's now at about like eye level with you all, kneel down.
Yeah.
We step like this, little smiley face on the screen.
Hi, Aubrey.
Hi, are we hugging?
Yeah, we're hugging.
No, we're not. You said we shouldn't lie. No, we're not. We're not hugging. We had a moment.
I'm
We
sorry.
had a moment. And also, where are you coming from?
Over there, and Aubrey just points down the hill towards the RV row.
So I will like look and then just like, did you not hear the
I did, so I wanted to
gunshots?
make sure everybody was okay.
Oh, we're not okay. We need to get down there, I think, because Rita just recognized there's a secret third option here. And she looks to Zwei and says, we can run down the hill, but we've got to get Noah and Josiah.
Why? Where are you going?
Away from here. The part where things are a little too heavy for us.
Oh, and Aubrey looks over and sees it seems to finally take in the scene.
Mm-hmm.
And she goes, "That does look like a lot of people. A lot of people are going to get hurt."
Yeah, we don't know how to stop that. That, she points to the thing with the shark mouth. That is not something that a person stops.
No, I probably could though.
What?
You could?
Sure. It would take some rewiring on my end. I would need somebody to reroute my protocols, and I would get used as a terminal instead of assistant spot.
Oh,
Zwei, can you do that? Or
yeah.
okay.
Do you need the help?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Okay. You're going to take. Okay, sure. You're going to take this off, and she points at her chest, at the chest plate, and you're going to have to plug in, and access the neural network to repath my attributes.
Will that hurt you?
Oh no, it won't hurt.
Okay.
I won't see you afterwards, but it won't hurt.
You won't see us?
Probably not. Are you good at Are you good at doing this at the rewiring?
And he looks at Rita and then Belle at the bottom. Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Okay, then maybe.
Okay.
So why doesn't Noah know how to do this too?
Yeah. Do you see him?
I think I thought I heard Josiah earlier. If Noah's with Josiah, then I can try to bring him in. But
I feel like, why don't I try, and in the worst case I die. I don't know. And he just looks at the place.
All right.
Worst case, I die.
Red or the yellow.
And this might actually
This would be
inform.
easier if I wasn't colorblind.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Rita wants to get Josiah. Her goal is to get Josiah and Noah. She wants them to regroup. But yeah.
This will also inform the whole of who's going to do this. As was just stated by Aubrey, to do this, you're basically going to have to access them like neurally, as in a neurocaster. Right now, the person that can do that the quickest is Vi, because it's a port to port.
Okay. So we're just plugging in some USBs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, if you brought Noah over here to do it, you would basically be trying to convince Noah to put on a neurocaster.
Yeah, no, we're not.
Which is possible.
She still wants them to regroup, but not for that.
Okay.
Just so that everybody's in the same room.
Why
then,
don't you try to get them then? Sorry, I don't know why I started that out in Zwei's voice. Why don't you try to get them then, and then Zwei will try to do whatever this is.
It already sounds like Zwei's going to try to do it. So
yeah, I think he's pretty
don't
set
connect
on
the
helping.
wrong wires. Yeah.
Okay. So your action, Zwei, is going to be porting into Aubrey.
Let's go.
As Rita, your action is going to just be your movement then, if you're trying to run towards the other two.
She's going to try to run towards Josiah and Noah to bring them, kind of bring them over. But I have a question here. Is there like a loose piece of this drone that we've been hiding behind that I can sort of use to to deflect as many bullets as I can? Clearly I'm not invincible, but it's better than nothing.
Make me a wits roll, and that'll be your action for this.
Sounds good. All right, let's see. Wits is 6. Let's go. 6 6s, baby. You out. Yes, that's 6. All 6s. All 6s. Okay, well, it's 1 6, so that's better than nothing.
One is what you need anyway. Yes, you're able to figure out how to pull a panel off of this, which will give you 2 armor, which again you'll roll 2 dice as cover.
Okay, cool.
Which you go ahead and do now, and for each 6 that you get, that will be a damage reduction.
Okay, so 2 dice is cover. I just roll those 2 dice.
Yes.
Okay. 3 and a 4, so no 6s.
Okay, so that's not going to reduce down as you take no damage, though. They fire at you, and the bullets are going to ricochet off of the plating and off of the sand as you run. As we cut back over to Josiah and Noah for their turn. Noah, you've been shoved to the side. Josiah is pushed, is staggering with his shoulder shot. Gary is reloading the shotgun and looking on in horror as he sees that military drone rising forward.
I am taking my pistol, shoving it into Josiah's hands, and going, "Get this to Zwei." And then I turn around and loot through my bag and grab my neurocaster for the first time in a very long time. And I'm gonna go find the back corner kind of this room, just so I know I have a little bit more time, and put it on. And I'm gonna go take care of this drone.
As you move to the side, Josiah, I'll let you say anything before Gary does.
Yeah, I think he's extra pistol, and does no one say the word, or just goes to put the neurocaster on?
Yeah, just goes to put it on. The only thing I say to you is, "Get this to Zwei."
Yeah, I think he takes the second one, is just double checking, what am I giving this to? No, what are you doing?
What I should have done a long fucking time ago. Sometimes you have to fight this shit from the inside.
I'm sorry, what are we doing over here?
I'm not sure yet.
Keep working on your shotgun, Gary.
God, Gary. God. You don't get
it. Keep working on your shotgun, Gary.
Not like the man can barely operate it. Okay, he has much bigger fish to fry than what the fuck I'm about to do.
Do you need cover? Are you going to be okay?
Try not to let me get shot, but I think your priority should be you and Rita and Zwei.
Do I see Rita coming over?
You're very funny to hear the ping, ping, ping ass.
Probably yes. Okay, so go on.
I think there's this long pause of him like watching Noah like go to like put the visor down. There's the eye contact. Like, yeah, okay, just stay safe. As he kind of gets up on like his hands and knees and I guess starts to crawl towards Rita, and try and meet her in the middle to then crawl back to Zwei.
Gary's looks between the two of you. Goes, is that kid some kind of a hacker or something?
Sure is. Absolutely. Protect them. And if anything comes in here, you shoot it. Understand, Gary?
That was the plan anyway.
Good. Awesome. Just be better at it.
All right. Noah,
Gary.
what are you doing here?
Noah is not very familiar with the neuroscape outside of what they had to do with it in school. It was always a big fight with their foster parents to even put one of these things on. So I think they're looking for the path of least resistance, whether that is taking over Gary's drone and piloting it, or whether it's just somehow getting into the other drone and trying to like take away the control from the other person. Whatever feels like it's easiest is what I'm going for.
You put your Neurocaster on. You boot it up. And you see black. Nothing loads in. Make me a wits roll, since you don't typically use your Neurocaster a whole lot.
1 success.
You don't use your Neurocaster a lot, but you are able to put a couple of pieces together. Firstly being, this entire area was built by two individuals who were anti-Neurocaster, which means there is not a neuroscape in this area. The second bit is that Neurocasters connect to other systems in the same neuroscape network. The things in here that would require Neurocasters, such as these drones, are not on a neuroscape network. They're self-contained.
So someone's physically in it?
Somebody's physically in it. Somebody is in a Neurocaster inside of the drone.
Oh shit. I like yank it back off my head. Gary, where the fuck is your drone?
He points over to the giant bulldozer drone. Like, are you trying to get into it?
I'm sorry, do you think we have another choice at this point? And as I do that, I'm literally standing back up and getting in the fucking drone.
No, why didn't you just say in the first place? And he just storms over.
Why? So I don't know what the fuck you all do out here.
I know you don't know. I know you don't know. You're a brand new kid that showed up here and started trying to boss me around and hack into my network with no network. Just come here.
Yeah. Put me in the thing.
He walks over to the drone. It is a large bulldozer drone. As I mentioned last episode, rust is gathered in lines on the outer panels. It was made to clear minefields. It has a wedge-shaped attachment on the front. This would be honestly the ideal drone for clearing the dune, should you be able to get it to do that. Gary stops. Gary stops and looks at you and goes, I could pilot this. I can pilot this. You're a kid. I don't feel comfortable putting this in to go fight somebody in a giant drone in robot battles.
Well, I don't really feel comfortable with anything that's happened to me over the past week and a half or 2 weeks or a month. Look, if you get in this thing and you go fight the other one, are you going to win?
That's the plan, are you?
God, I fucking hope so. But the fact of the matter is that if I get in this thing and I lose, you can help them find another way out. Like you said, I'm a kid. I don't have much going for me, man. So like if anybody's gonna get in this thing and maybe die, maybe I should give it a shot.
Give me your neurocaster.
Okay.
And he takes your neurocaster from you, opens the door to the bulldozer drone. You can see a neurocaster hanging on a hook in a seat. Yep, that's where you succeed, Gary.
Dang it, Gary.
God damn it, Gary.
No, you'll prefer it.
Okay.
And you watch him as he jury rigs your neurocaster into the ports on this drone. There are now 2 neurocasters hooked up to this drone. As he slides in to the first one and goes, "Get in."
Okay, fuck it, we're doing this. And I get in beside this man and I put my neurocaster on.
You'll be basically gaining the equivalent of help from
Sweet.
Gary as you operate this.
Nice.
I'll take it.
Now, Josiah, you were trying to crawl over to Rita.
Yeah.
Mhm.
To what end?
Rita's walking over with like a big
Rita's
sheet of
running
metal-
over.
running over with a big old sheet of metal, right? I
Mhm.
think if the goal, I mean, I don't know why exactly Josiah goes, yeah, I'll get the pistol to Zwei, but I guess he hasn't seen Zwei and Aubrey doing their cable connection thing, so I guess he's just like, yep, whoever needs a gun. Zwei doesn't have a gun.
Give Zwei a gun. What could go
Zwei
wrong?
a gun. Yeah, that'd be great.
No one trusts Vi with a gun. That's why this
totally.
is happening.
I don't think that it's not that we don't trust Vi with the gun. Also, I don't think we trust Vi with a gun. But I think he's just like, if you're not going to be shooting it, that's right. There we go. Okay.
That sounds
Zwei's monitor is muted. Yeah, I think the goal is to reach Rita, be like, kids putting the mask on, said to give the gun. I guess they're going to do a big mech fight. I don't really know.
Rita looks at him and says, "Did you get shot?
Yeah, that happens all the time. I'm fine.
You idiot." And
Oh, yes, I'm getting it. I can't help it. They were shooting at you.
Kiss it better. Oh my god, kiss it better. Oh my god, just like
she look at this gun, look at this bullet hole. Sexy.
Isn't it cool? Stars are cool. What's up? Over there, maybe, you know what I mean?
just like it, just like a little
Rita, like I think Rita, like
Mama eat Papa.
Rita, like in true like, you know, war veteran fashion, like kind of scoops up Josiah, but not like she's not like superhero carrying him. It's more like propping him up so they can move more quickly across the sand.
I did like the idea that you have me thrown over your
God.
shoulder and I'm holding the shield.
That would be very funny, but I
That
don't.
tracks.
Yeah.
We're like touched hands in the middle of a war zone.
What a great like I pretty much Rita's just like as she's like half dragging Josiah across the stand, she's just like, just stop doing stupid things. I need you alive this
Good.
time.
Kid was gonna get shot.
There is a
Where's Noah?
whirring. There's a whirring sound from the military drone as it comes up. There's a light. There's a light that glows.
Nope. Ripperoni.
And Rita, you recognize mounted on the drone is a neodymium cannon
Hate that. Mm-hmm.
as a sizable chunk of the front area of Analog Heaven, aka where you both were, where Noah and Gary were, and where Analog Heaven and some New Vision guards still are, explodes into debris.
Oh.
With 5 6s.
Wow.
Christ.
Oh, that could have been us. Oh God. Okay. I mean, this is Vivian the player's reaction, but like, jeez. Rita's reaction is not that.
There's
Shit.
there's debris and dust and sand in the air,
Okay.
and bright lights shine through them from the other side as the ground shakes more physically as a large bulldozer looking drone emerges from the explosion. Noah, when you put on the Neurocaster, you are still in the cockpit, we'll call it, of this drone. Everything looks like lit up lines, outlines. Think of Tron as things are loading in when it's like a third of the way loaded in. It's not even fully formed yet. It's just rebar. Everything form, all the controls that are not actually in this drone form in front of you as you look at yourself in this digital state. And put your hands on the controls, as Gary does as well, and steer this thing forward. Can you, very quickly before we move into the next round of things, make me, where is it? There it is. Can you make me a empathy roll? No, a wits roll, please, rather.
Yeah.
Hashtag only
2
success.
successes.
Yeah.
Right. You do not feel the immediate creeping bliss of putting on a Neurocaster as somebody that has explicitly removed themselves from it for so very long. Perhaps it's the focus of the situation. Moving into the next round. Rita, you and Josiah are talking, dragging, etc. What's the goal here now?
As soon as Rita gets Josiah behind cover, she is going to try to address that bullet wound, because the last thing she wants is for Josiah to bleed out. And this is before they can even formulate a plan, they need to figure out like what's going on. Noah's not here. She doesn't know where Noah is, which is also worrying to her. But for my action, I want to try to address Josiah's wound. I have a talent called Medic that I would like to use to apply to that.
All right.
She likes me. She really likes me.
Go ahead and make that roll.
Okay. And then what do I roll for to like heal somebody? Is it?
It's gonna be whips. It's a knowledge based thing.
2, 4, 6 plus.
Appreciate.
What does Medic give me? Medic. I miss for Medic. As an action, you can roll for wits to stabilize an incapacitated person. A first aid kit will give you bonus dice. I do believe I have a first aid.
Yeah,
but
he's not
to-
really incapacitated, but I will still allow for the roll to happen.
Okay. I do have pain relievers. Would that help here?
Yes, absolutely. And those don't really
Okay.
even require a roll, honestly.
Fix me, Mom.
Okay. So I'm still gonna roll wits to try to address the issue, but I've also got pain relievers on hand. So there is that. Oh wow. 1, 2, 3 successes.
All right. Excellent.
I love it up.
She does like you.
So I would say you're going to heal up to 3 points of health, Josiah, as you're handed these pain relievers.
Dude,
You'll mark
over
3
my
off of your supply, Rita.
Yes. I'll remove 3. Okay.
Yes. Zwei. Aubrey, you're in front of Aubrey.
Yeah.
With the ports open. You're going to plug yourself into Aubrey's system.
Yes.
You ever seen Reboot?
Yes.
Those of you that have seen it, the setting is basically the inside of a computer, as visualized by the best graphics that 90s Canadian animation had to offer. This is what the inside of Aubrey looks like. Your neuroscape in here, Aubrey's neuroscape, is the inside of a computer. Large capacitors and resistors on a board make up structures around you. As you stand in the center, once again, in your own body. This is your neural form. This is because your body is what your brain is connected to. So short of formulating an avatar for yourself, which you can do, this is the default.
I miss my old body so much.
You look up and you see a very large screen above you of Aubrey's face smiling down at you.
Terrifying. Okay.
She goes, hi. So you'll just have to reroute my processors, and I'll be able to get onto the same network as the drone.
Yeah, that sounds super. This is super easy. I can totally do that.
Okay, good luck.
You don't want to advise me in any way? Like maybe tell me if it's the red or the yellow one.
I thought you were good at this.
Yeah, I totally am, but that doesn't mean that that it wouldn't go faster if you could just like help me a little bit.
That's fair. So you're going to have to, and Aubrey starts to explain the process. You'll still have to make a roll for this. You're going to use your... Actually, yeah. So you're basically going to wind up using like your drone stats for this, as your drone is acting like the neurocaster. Because Aubrey's explained this to you, the difficulty to tap in here is going to be 1. You're going to make a wits roll to basically disable the system, take full control over it. And again, it's only 1 because you're being allowed in on this one.
Okay. That's 2.
Okay. Aubrey smiles as you start to restructure the processes of Aubrey from this caretaker robot into effectively a broadcaster. Aubrey will be acting as a hub for you to connect in to the nearby drones, and you can see both drones pop up. You can see the military drone, and then you can see the bulldozer drone. The bulldozer drone seems to be active as well and is moving towards the military drone. It seems like the drones are going to be engaging in combat, but the military drone is the one that seems to be the problem. The one that Rita told you to gun for. And as you do this, Aubrey smiles and goes, "Good luck," and the face cuts off in the middle of good luck as the screen turns into the system array for you to navigate.
Oh no, I kind of missed them. Okay. So I'm trying to basically get the military drone away, right?
You're trying to take control over the military drone to disable it.
Okay.
Now this is what your action is going to be. You're going to be hacking this system. It's going to take 3. It's a difficulty of 3, okay. which is the number of separate wits rolls that you have to make in order to disable the system. You can continue to try after after a failed roll, it will just take longer and there will be alerts that happen. The difficulty for this is going to be 3 because it is a military-based drone.
Okay.
So begin your hacking procedure with a wits roll.
Okay. I can do it, guys. Okay.
I believe in you.
I believe in you, Zwei. All 6s.
You got
Hashtag
this.
only 6s.
Don't fuck it up.
Zwei.
Zwei.
Right.
99
Everything's
red
going great.
balloons.
That was a 3.
3 successes?
Yeah.
Excellent. Again,
Ooh,
this
let's
is
do
this
this.
now. Again, that difficulty of 3 is a number of rolls you're going to have to do. So this is just an above and beyond right now in this first one. You're still going to make those
okay.
other rolls.
Right.
This,
Okay.
when it comes back around to you, it's your next turn is the next turn, etc.
Okay.
But this
So
this
2
is very
more.
good. Yes,
Okay,
but this
so
is very
2
good
more.
as you, using Aubrey's system, manage to isolate and tap in to the military drone. And you can see the military drone's operations. You can see the driver connected to it is Paul Yost. And you are starting to manipulate the system undetected. Outside of this, Josiah, you're being healed up. What are you doing after this or during this?
Did we got over to like Zwei?
Yeah.
Like we're under that cover.
Mm-hmm.
Zwei's.
Zwei's doing their thing. I was busy healing you, so I didn't get a chance to explain that.
Yeah, I guess we covered like Zwei. This is okay.
Zwei is trying to take control of
I think,
the other drone.
Okay, well, Noah was trying to do the other one. Okay, all right. The kids
And you
got
both
it.
can see the other drone starting to like lumber out of
Yeah.
the exploding of the explosion.
So you're telling me Noah's in that?
Yes, that one. That one. I hope is Noah right now. I have no idea. I can't see what's happening.
Okay.
Damn. They grow up fast, I think is a thing we're supposed to say right now. I don't know what to do
Is
here.
it? I just don't want them to die.
Yeah, I'm sure they're good. They're good. They're tough kids, and I don't think we give them enough credit for that.
Well, we can look on the bright side. If one of them keeps control of the drone, we can get rid of the sand. Be on our way.
I think Josiah looks up at the chaos taking place like, is it weird that you're the one thinking about that right now?
If I don't stay focused on something normal, I'm going to lose it.
Fair enough. I think he sees that Rita still has the shotgun, and he's like, I guess I'm dual wielding now.
Rita likes us swap and holds the shotgun out to him.
Okay. Just a cool,
now-
like, bumbling flip of the pistols. And
For you two, people on the ground are gone.
Yeah.
The drones are what are in play right now. For the sake of expediency, I am going to bounce back and forth between the 2 drones and Zwei. And depending on how that goes, you 2 are going to be outside with guns for whatever comes afterwards.
We're
As you
the
both
2
look
old
up,
guys on the balcony, but with guns.
as you both look up at these drones closing in on each other, unaware of the magnitude of what's going on just yet. Maybe they heard a little bit from that explosion. Maybe they're looking up from down there in RV row. But at least one person is, well, maybe they're not so unaware as you thought. As you can hear the DJ from all the way down there. Let's change the track to Jump Around by House of Pain. Noah, in the bulldozer, you and Gary steer towards the military drone. What would you like to do?
Is this like a thing where, like, if I tried to send a message to Paul, that Paul could hear my message?
Probably.
Okay, cool. I would like to say to Paul, you absolute motherfucker. You needed no repairs. You needed absolutely nothing. You're just a miserable fucking asshole. And I'm about to ruin your favorite toy. And I'm going to pile drive into him as hard as I can with this bulldozer wedge.
All right. You're going to, let me see, what is the Neurocaster that you have?
The Go.
Okay. So that's going to give you a gear bonus of 2
Cool.
as you make a wits roll. If you get a 1 on your gear die, that is damage. If the damage on your gear die exceeds the gear bonus that you have, your equipment is going to break.
Okay. No.
For comparison point, the shotgun had a bonus of 3. Gary had 2 1s come up.
Of course he did.
All 6s. Hashtag only 6s.
Okay, 1 success.
All right.
No ones.
No 1s.
Oh, wait, sorry. I need to roll one more. I miscounted because you
All right.
said. Okay, yeah, 1 success, no ones. That's still
All right. He's not going to dodge. One, 2. Oh goodness, there's so much to calculate here.
While we calculate,
It
it's
is
a great
going-
kind of money, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. Like, comment,
Yes.
and subscribe. Check out the YouTube channel, and be sure to stick around here for Friday nights, Dallas by Night. It's a good time. Not these next couple weeks because you're busy, but hey, it's great content over here. Be sure to stick around. That's math time. On to Zach.
You're going to deal 3 damage at current.
Cool.
Actually, no, it's going to be dealt. Yeah, no, it's going to be dealt at speed. Actually, if you're ramming in, so it's going to be 5 damage, which is going to chip away at the armor, but not hit the hull just yet.
And then we all hold hands and sing "Kiss Our Sarah," and we'll be all okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just heard we all had to start kissing. I'm like, Zwei, relax. What's up?
No, I was like, do I really need
Yeah.
this? Okay.
Yeah, I got it by
Oh.
the end.
All right, so let me roll for the armor on that, and actually let me see if
Also-
it's going to hit the.
Daddy, if that is what you heard and that is what your heart longs for, who am I to take that from you? You know, if you want little Zwei to kiss you, I won't deny you that pleasure.
Everybody just
I
kissed
will make
Josiah.
Yeah, I will make it happen just for you.
Roll to kill.
I will give him TV lips.
There you go.
Give it to Pucker.
TV
1
lips.
6 1 1.
I rolled on the armor, and it reduced the damage down a decent amount, but it chipped away a little bit at the hull. At this point, because he can't quite charge the cannon back up yet, he's going to swing the cannon sideways at you. That is 1 success. The bulldozer has an armor of 10. Roll me 10 dice. And tell me how many successes you get.
Okay. 10 dice. Wait, I'm rolling 10 dice?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just making sure. I have to do this in chunks because I don't even have 10 dice in the tray right now. Hold on.
I know.
Okay. I got 4 6s.
Okay. That hit is not going to do any damage at all.
Yeah.
Off of,
Yes.
which makes sense. It's swinging It's swinging a cannon as a club instead of using it because the cannon has to charge back up.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Zwei. On the screen in front of you, you can see the icons of the two drones interlocking in combat.
Mm-hmm.
It's time to roll again. Same amount.
I don't think so.
Okay. You can let him just fight it out. It's totally cool.
Sweet. I'm gonna lean back and I'm gonna watch it happen. I'm gonna bet that Voltron will beat Gundam.
Oh no.
No, fine. I'll roll. I roll.
Hashtag only sixes. All
Hashtag
Only
only six.
sixes.
Yeah, no, that did not happen.
Okay.
Aw.
It's 2 6s.
2 6s?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Again, this doesn't have to do with the number of sixes you have to roll in a single turn. This is roll 2 of 3 that you're doing now, and so you've succeeded.
Okay. I thought I had to do 3 6s every.
Absolutely
every
not.
turn.
That would be ridiculous.
Oh, okay. My bad. I
Well,
was
thank
already
God you don't have to
scared.
roll 3 6s.
Yeah.
And
Just
so
gotta
with
roll some 6s.
And so with this, you find yourself in the system of the drone proper.
Okay.
And you can start to see the processes of the drone popping up as available to you. Your next roll, the success will determine your ability to actually take control of the drone.
Okay.
Back outside, Noah, you're already rammed into this military drone. To do it again, you'd have to back up and ram again, or you can push further. What's the plan here?
What's behind him? Can I see that? Like,
It's dune that slants downward. It's the road that leads to New Vision, which is the top of the dune from RV Row.
yeah, I'm just keep pushing him.
Right.
He goes
Now-
downhill. I'm willing to roll after him.
All right. Now that is to say, 50-50 shot of him going back down the road he came from, or going towards all of the people.
When you say all of the people,
I mean the 3 women that you met who let you stay the night in their camp. I mean the DJ, the old people, the folks that are not part of this.
Willie?
No, he's in his tent.
Cool. We're good then. Don't worry
But-
about it.
Lily's fine.
am I correct in assuming that if I say I'm going to back up and go forward again, that backing up is like this turn and going forward again is another turn?
No, that's your
Oh.
no. That's part of the same turn. That's part of your
Okay.
movement.
No,
I'm
then
just-
I'll back
Just
up.
one does like damage, and one is maneuvering.
Yeah, I'll do more damage. I'll back up and.
Okay, go ahead and make that roll again.
That was wits +2, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. That is 2 6s.
He rolled 2 as well. So you pull back and ram in, and it locks in against another section of the armor. Instead of digging in further, it just locks in. Perhaps you didn't have the full forward momentum that you had driving out of analog heaven into him the first time.
Fair enough.
The cannon lights up, aimed at the front of the drone, and it fires.
Oh, can I ask one question before this happens?
Yes,
You said I had the help action from Gary. Does
that was one
mean
additional die.
Okay, so I should have rolled 8 then, not 7.
Yes, you should roll one additional die.
Okay, well then, please be a 6. Please be a 6. Please be a 6. For the love of all.
Come on, Gary. Gary, coming through.
Oh, man.
No,
No,
I could tell.
Gary
There
did
was
the
a
opposite
smirk,
coming
and I could tell. I'm like, what? And then the face palm. I'm like, oh, Gary sucks.
No, Gary gets 2
Gary,
ones on the shotgun and then can't even fucking help me here. Now,
Keep
granted,
in
I
the
forgot to roll
throne, Gary's
the 8th
done.
one last time too. So The last one I would just like to be known was not done with Gary's help either because I didn't roll that 8th one last time. So
Damn
all
it.
of the success we've had has been Noah's doing. And not
Gosh,
this man.
Gary.
Can you roll me once again
Big guns.
10 dice?
Yeah.
As the armor.
Please. 10 sixes. All sixes.
I'm gonna borrow mine.
You're a little far away, but thank you for the offer.
Of course on.
Okay, that's 3 6s between the two rolls I
Okay.
have to do.
So that is going to reduce down the damage a little bit, but not all the way. As you are glad in this instance, you never thought that you would think this. You're glad that you're in a neurocaster. Because you just get the sense of bright white light from the edges of the neurocaster as the cannon fires, rather than looking square into it. As you feel the entire dozer shake from the hit. The neodymium cannon deals a base damage of 4, which it has been reduced down to its base damage because of the armor roll that you did. That is a not insignificant chunk of your hull on this. You can hear Paul inside say, Gary, I can't believe you're having kids do your work for you.
Oh, shut the fuck up. I volunteered to do this myself. Fucking adults.
Picked the wrong side, kid. As you hear the cannon start to whir to charge up again. Zwei. You are inside the system. You have access to processors. That would include steering, power, weapons, whether the door is open or shut, the whole deal. This is your role to take control of the system.
Okay.
If you fail, that does not mean that you cannot do it. It means there'll be another turn before you can do it again.
Okay. It's 2 again.
2 sixes.
Mhm.
Everything lights up green
Oh, hell yeah.
as you basically tap. Can you make me a wits roll?
Yes. Why?
Because you're in a neuroscape, and after a while I have to ask this of you.
Oh, God. Okay. 1.
1 success?
Yeah.
All right, that's enough to counteract the 1 point of bliss that you would be taking
Oh, sweet.
in this. What do you do with the drone, with the military drone, now that you have control of it? Do you just power the whole thing off, or do you do something
No.
with it?
No, who's in it?
Paul.
Paul is in it. Never liked him. I never liked him. I think is there a self-destruct? Can I
No.
make it self-destruct?
No, it's not one of those.
If only.
Can I have the main weapon be pointed inward?
That would be very difficult. The best that you could do would be pointing it down, which might hit some of the drone, but it would hit like the ground beneath it.
Shutting it down seems like the best option if you want to mess up this guy's day.
Yeah, but I don't think Zwei is thinking logically. I think he's really pissed. Because he saw, Rita being emotionally unstable, which he's never seen before. And
that's
I
true.
think he's just like incredibly angry at what's happening. Okay, then I'll make it shoot to the ground.
Okay. All right, then on its turn, that's what's going to do.
Cool.
Uh,
Get wrecked.
Noah,
Don't
what
mess
is
with me and my family.
Noah, what is
Aw.
your move here, Noah?
So what did you end up going with for the?
It's
No, it
shooting
hasn't
itself in the
happened yet.
foot.
Oh,
It
it
hasn't
hasn't
happened
happened
yet.
yet at all.
Nothing has happened, but it will on its turn shoot itself in the foot or like
Yes.
against its
Basically,
own
yes.
body.
Wonderful. Noah obviously has no way of knowing that
Correct.
and is
Well-
very angry.
Well, actually, Zwei, you do have control over the comms as well.
Oh yeah.
I think okay, cool. I think he will like he will like softly rasp his voice and then just be like, you've been a very bad boy, Paul. As it just like echoes.
I'm going to assume since comms were already open when Zwei hacked in, that's just open comms.
Yes,
That
yes,
is
yes.
hilarious.
Noah and Gary also hear Zwei's voice.
Everybody can hear it. It's Zwei trying to sound authoritarian as he's just like, you've been a very bad boy, Paul.
Paul, look there. I'm not the only one disappointed in you. As I ran back and go again.
All right, one more time with the dice roll.
Okay, I need to roll. Oh, one more for this one. All right, that's 2 successes.
All right, so that is going to deal a bit of damage as the armor absorbs it still again. You take off a chunk of the of the armor. It's still operational though. As Paul says, you're not going to distract me from what's going on. And you see the cannon like rattle and start just lower down to right between the two of you.
Oh,
And Zwei, can you make this roll for me? You are going to roll. Oh, where's the? It's with a +3.
Ooh.
Let me see what Paul's.
Yes, Paul. How much damage are we doing to you today? Maybe something.
You're gonna roll 8. You're gonna roll 8 dice for me.
Okay. I like when I'm rolling, but it's not going to affect me. And it's really fun, guys. You guys should try it one time. It's really great. Okay, 8. 8 are rolled. Oh, you need to. Sorry,
Yes.
It is 5 successes.
Okay.
What dice y'all buy? Jesus Christ.
these are my Golden Girls dice.
At this close range,
I can show you.
Noah, can you please roll me your 10 dice for armor?
Ooh, shiny.
Ooh.
Simon. I had them on my Pinterest board, and my friend saw them and got them for me.
Aww. that's so sweet.
Noted. Put things on my Pinterest board.
Yeah,
I have a ton of stuff on
honestly,
my Pinterest board.
So Joe Biden.
Pinterest is like the best place, I think, for people to get an idea of who you are and what to gift you.
Yeah.
You. So
Yeah.
Bet.
2 successes.
Okay, that's going to reduce this down by 2, which is fortunate.
Fortunate.
Oh
God.
Zwei, do you say anything as Paul is vocalizing confusion? What's going on as you lower the cannon down towards the ground before you fire?
Oh, I think Zwei will be like, he's saying what's going on.
Yes.
I think he will, as the thing goes down, and he will just be like, since you seem to be inept to understand what it's like to be there for other people, I'm going to show you.
And how many successes did you roll?
It was
5.
5.
You rolled 5 successes. It's important. And it's important that you need one success to succeed, and then each success after that is an additional damage. So that's 4 additional damage on top of the success.
My bad, Paul.
Which is a base damage of 4.
Oof.
There is
My family's violent, Paul. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you.
There is a massive explosion and a fireball that erupts upward in front of the bulldozer. As, yes, you have exceeded the amount of hull damage that is left on the military drone.
Oh my god, big thing go boom boom.
And the fire washes over the bulldozer drone, the shockwave hits. Armor pieces fall off. Pieces of the other drone slam into yours at such close range.
Unfortunate.
Bringing the bulldozer hull down to 3 out of 12. No, out of 14 rather. You've taken quite a bit of damage over the course of this.
As a side note, I think like when the fireball erupts,
yes,
Rita goes, "Take cover," and immediately like covers Josiah.
Yes.
The same way that she would have covered like the kids had they been there, But instead we're playing with droids. It's fine. But anyway. So she's trying to like help Josiah take cover.
The fire goes up. And Noah, you can feel the drone back upwards as Gary reverses away from the fire, pulls to a stop. Your neurocaster goes dark as he flips off and takes his caster off. Whew. That went more than I expected.
Yeah. But we're alive, and that's pretty cool.
Can I still communicate through the comms, or are they shot?
They're shot.
Okay.
You exploded a drone. Oh yeah. Paul crossed a line.
Yeah, no offense, but you two fucking idiots are part of the reason that I don't have a family anymore. So I like you well enough, but yeah, he deserved it.
I wasn't kidding. I wasn't overstating about no wait, you weren't there for it, were you? That was your friends. Come with me. And he opens up the drone. And Rita and Josiah, you can see Gary get out with Noah.
I think that like as soon as Rita sees Noah, Josiah, she runs towards Noah and she goes, "Noah, you're all right."
Yeah, I think.
And like if Noah is receptive, she will wrap Noah in like a big bear hug.
It takes a minute to hug you back, but this time it's clear that it's not like the uncomfortability of hugging you like it was last time. It is more like the shock of what has just happened. But then after a minute, we'll remember that like Rita is safe and this is safe again. And like the shoulders relax. And like probably 60 seconds later, you feel arms wrap around you again.
Yeah, I think Rita like pulls back and like does the assess, like, are you hurt? Like, is everything okay? And she's very much like, are you okay?
Knocked the wind out of me that whole last bit. But I guess physically, yeah, I don't have any like scratches or bruises or anything.
So happy. I'm so happy to hear that. And she like looks at Gary and then
Gary's gone into
Gary's not there.
You can look at him, but he's like going into what's left of the base, like around the debris in the front to go inside, as he told Noah to come with him, but he stopped Noah. Josiah, what are you doing in this moment?
Zwei and Audrey are still like connected and everything, sitting on the floor.
I was going to get to Zwei in a second, but yes, that is where they currently are.
I think if they're just sitting there, like no threat to be had, they're just still connecting to wire and everything. I think he would also head over towards Noah while they're having their hug moment. I don't think he joins the hug, but I think there's like a hand over Rita's shoulder and kind of like messy hair pets on Noah. Like, good job, kid. That was a lot, and you fucking did the damn thing.
Thanks. I did my best, and it was helpful that I got to shit talk him the entire time I was in the drug.
You're really good at that too. Keep it up.
Now, Zwei,
Mm.
before you disconnect, there is one last roll for you to make, should you decide to. And it's for repatching Aubrey, as Aubrey's still in the patched mode.
Would Audrey find back to like their old body? Would they be like stuck in this like fucked up drone?
You would have to repatch them to go back to that caretaker
okay.
state versus them just being this receiver.
Okay.
This is going to be... I'm going to have you make these back to back.
Oh, fun.
It's a difficulty of 2 because Aubrey was able to show you how to do one way.
So now you're reverse engineering. Hashtag only 6s.
That's what's up. Hashtag only 6s.
Can I roll again?
You can push. You can push your roll.
Push your roll.
Push
I will push my
Yes,
roll.
which is
I will push my
re-rolling
roll.
anything that is no 6s. If there's anything that is not a 6 or a 1, you'll re-roll that. Any ones that you get here will reduce your hope.
It's a fun episode. You don't need hope.
Okay.
Yeah. It's fine.
Push the roll.
Ride it like it's stolen, I guess.
That is just like, hey man, if you have no hope left, who cares?
Exactly.
Okay, that's 3 then.
Okay. One more time for me, please.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's 2. I'm just having you do it back to back instead of stretching this out longer.
You know what? Danny's right. I need to push again for this one.
Okay.
Push again.
I assume you didn't get any 1s the last time you did a push.
No.
Okay.
I got 0. I got 0.
Okay, so go ahead and push and see what happens.
Okay. I did it, but I got 2 1s.
Did you get any 6s?
3. Well, altogether was 3. So I got 1 extra 6 because I only had 2 the last time.
Okay, got it. So your hope is going to go down by 2. But you are as you are working this.
By 2?
Yes, one
Yeah.
per one.
Yeah.
Oh no, you have no hope left, do you?
No, I have 1 left.
Oh,
Okay.
thank
It's
God.
the finale. You don't need
we're
that
fine.
help.
We're fine. We're fine.
You are-
We're fine. I
Zwei,
literally
you
just
are-
almost had a heart attack. Jesus Christ.
Same. I was like, if something happens, is why I'm riding.
Zwei, you are, as you were working backwards, you are worried that you don't know what you're doing here. You think you know what you're doing here. You're just you're stepping it back step by step, but you've never done this before. You were not entirely honest when you told Aubrey that you know what you're doing here. And now they're a robot, but effectively their life is in your hands. They are the closest thing to you that you have encountered out here. And as you start to lose hope in your ability to do this, you make a connection, and Aubrey's face pops on the screen above you, and she says, "Hi, did you do it?"
So I would just like look up, and I don't think, obviously he can't cry because there are no tears, but there's definitely like a little like hiccup in his voice, and he's like, yeah, I did. Hi.
Good job.
Thank you. You're feeling okay? You're doing okay?
Oh yeah, I'm just happy that I could help.
Yeah, you were a pretty good help.
Thank you.
I kind of have to leave now, I think, because
Yeah, you can get out of me now.
Oh,
Unless you wanted to hang out.
I don't think I'm old enough for that, so I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna. He
Okay.
takes like a few steps backward. He's like, I'm gonna I'm gonna slip. Nope, that's also not. I'm gonna the
Okay.
back door. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Josiah leaning over to Rita, like, is this flirting? I don't know how to parent this.
You don't hear any of this, unfortunately. This is
Ah.
inside the
It would
nurse
be very
station.
funny if we did.
But you do see,
Damn.
Zwei come back online and unplug themselves from Aubrey as Aubrey's face comes back online, and Zwei probably has a very like the closest approximation to confused or nervous look on their face as they unplug. As Zwei, you look over and see your friends all like around Noah.
Oh, I think seeing them, he will like softly step over as silent as he can, and then he will like
Aw.
himself around everybody. And he's just like,
What are we doing, guys?
Oh, they were just checking on me, but I'll be right back. And without another word, Noah runs off to find Gary.
Because it took so long of you doing that, like as you go to separate, Gary is coming back out of the thing. He has a small vial of a green, like a light greenish liquid. It's the same one that he gave to Vixie and Zwei.
A little glass vial.
And he walks over to you. He says, I don't. Obviously, there wasn't enough time for your friends to tell you about it, but I've been working. Like that's what I've been doing out here. This is what I've been doing out here. I've been working on synthesizing this psychoactive that's in the. I know it's a bad word, but this psychoactive in this cactus out here to wean people off of neurocasters. So I well, I don't know if I get the sense that these aren't the people that you were talking about, but if you were going back to them, and he holds out one of the vials to you.
I take the vial in my hand and kind of like turn it over once or twice and go, yeah, maybe someday. Thanks.
You guys said that you guys are saying that you need to get out of the sand dune. I got to repair that, and he points to the still like semi-smoldering bulldozer drone.
Yeah.
But in the morning I can clear the dune.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
If you guys have a camp down back at RV Row, mine's kind of got a hole in it.
Yeah, we have a place we can stay.
All right, okie dokie. I'll see you in the morning then.
Yeah.
Thanks for the exciting day.
Let's never do it again.
Please.
Yeah, let's not. I've been through enough worse.
And
is burning
yes?
drone tonight?
Tomorrow.
Okay.
And you four walk back down the hill to RV Row, accompanied by Aubrey. As the DJ is kicked the music over to Tub Thumpin' by Chumbawamba. Molly, Shayna, and Prue like see you immediately and run up to you with Hachiko, the robot dog, very perplexed as to what the hell was going on up there. You share whatever amount of the story you feel you should be sharing. You rest as best as you can in the constant music going. And in the morning, the four of you along with Molly, Shayna, and Prue, because their car is up there as well, stand back up on the road as the mostly repaired bulldozer drone shoves the sand dune, pushing it as clear as it possibly can with its minesweeper-like front dozer. Aubrey and Hachika stand next to Molly, Shayna, and Prue. Just Aubrey rocking on their little feet, watching it happen. As Molly, Shayna, and Prue have their things packed up. They've left most of the camping equipment. They just have a few duffel bags with them. And as the sand clears, finally, Gary gives the thumbs up. Molly, Shayna, and Prue say their goodbyes to you. They get into their car. Aubrey and Hachiko following them into the car. As they drive off, leaving the four of you next to your 1993 Buick Roadmaster estate and a cleared sand dune in front of you. Do we have any final thoughts, final talks before we drive off?
And I would walk 5
Not again, Zwei. Not again.
Oh, I like that. I like that song. Gary says from the.
I think I kind of deserve that since I helped blow up the drone. So
Oh, you're right.
It's true. Zwei does deserve a round of it.
Okay. One round.
1 round, really? Okay.
Did we both say it at the same time?
Yeah, 1 round.
Zwei holds Noah's hand and she's like, Mama and Papa are getting closer.
They really are. You want to bet how many days will be on the road before they kiss?
I think it will be like, and he doesn't really know time, so I think it will be like 11.
11's respectable. I'm gonna go 14.
Okay. Okay. And what are we betting on?
Are you saying this with an earshot or are you keeping your voice low?
No, we're keeping our voices low enough.
Okay.
I'll take that CD that has your favorite song on it, and I will find a way to make the CD player break so it's the only CD that'll play.
Oh, okay. And if you win, I'm gonna doodle something for you.
Oh, perfect. You're on.
Okay. And then he would look forward and just be like, Josiah, can you sing to it? Maybe you can harmonize with Rita. Oh my god, we ended right here. This is the best thing that could ever have happened. That's the best that ever happened to me.
The four of you get into your car, singing along as you start the car up and push the CD in. There's a light that glows in the rearview mirror. As you look behind, you can faintly hear the cheering as a 30-foot tall drone ignites in flame. You yes?
Is Noah like watching the drone burn, or like, or do they react to that at all? Are they like turning back to look at it, or?
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm imagining there's like you with some. Are you excited about this? Is that the case?
I do feel like Noah would be excited about a drone on fire. Yeah, that feels deeply correct in my heart.
Then I'm envisioning there's the like leaning over the back of the seat, looking back at the drone, then looking forward with like that sparkle in your eye. I think there's a moment where Josiah, when you put the Neurocaster on, Josiah had the same thing and saw your eyes. He goes, "Hey Noah, what's What's your mom's name?
You wanna Linda. Yeah, her name was Linda.
There's the stutter in the car for a moment as he kind of like is caught off guard, and thinks back to before going to prison for the dumbest reasons possible, and remembers the woman that he got pregnant and realized that he was not ready to be a father. And sees the look in Noah's eye and says, okay.
And as if on cue, you feel a hand on like, because I don't know how you drive. Are you driving one-handed or are you driving?
Yeah, I think just like, well, he's probably two-handed now after the conversation with Noah. But yeah, it's probably a little more stand up-ish now. But
Okay, would you allow it? If you allow it, I think like as if on cue, you feel a hand on your thigh, and not in a sexual way, just in a comforting way, from Rita, who is sitting in the passenger seat as you're having this thought.
He like looks out the hand, looks at you, and without words, without a gesture, there's just a look in there like, yeah, that's you get it.
The light of the drone in your mirror, you drive off. Some 150 miles left to go on your trip. So you drive down the road through Pacifica on your way to your destination. Empty road behind you. Until after a while, other cars drive by. Black SUVs following a trail that they haven't quite picked up yet. And hopefully they won't. But you still have a bit of a journey ahead of you to find out. For now, though, this is where our journey ends.
Oh,
As we wrap into the dust of Electric State. Thank you all so much.
Have a great time.
Thank you for watching out there. Those of you that are watching, thank you for playing. This has been a lot of fun. I've been wanting to run this game for a while. I'm very glad that I got to do so here with you all.
Hell yeah, homie. It was great.
Thank
this
you.
is
Thank you for a
awesome.
great game. This is super fun.
Thank you for having
absolutely.
us.
Yeah.
I'm getting emotional. That was nice.
Well, before we get too emotional, we'll go ahead and do the outros. I'm Zachary Vaudo. I've been your game master. You can find me all over the internet at Sneakernet or Sneakernet Music. I make music for tabletop games and just for your own personal enjoyment. I do streams wherever I can. Usually I'm here for Dallas by Night on Fridays, except we mentioned the schedule earlier, so you'll have to wait on that one a bit. I'll be on Luck and Chaos on Thursdays or whenever that starts back up again on the Hype Goblin. I've got a project that'll be coming out later this year that hasn't been announced yet, but it's been a long time coming. I'm looking forward to putting it out. Yay. And I'll have some other things that'll pop up, I'm sure, eventually. I myself am a traveler through the space wherever tabletop games are played. Joe, tell them about yourself.
Hi everybody, my name is Suki Joe on the internet. You can my actual name is Joe. It was Zwei for you guys, the drone operator. This was really fun. Thank you guys for sticking around. Thank you guys for watching or rewatching or however you like to consume your TTRPG media. I can finally talk about the thing that I'll be in as of next Monday, so yay for that. Crit Hit Chronicles is putting on a show that is sponsored by WizKid and Paizo, and I'm very, very excited to be in it. So shout out for PJ once again for believing in me and making that possible. So if you want to see me be this time a broody guy, a broody guy with wings and a really, really dark secret, then please come by. We have amazing players. apparently there will be gifts and things you can win, which I had no idea about. So that's cool. I'll try to do that as well, if I'm allowed to. But please join if you can. And otherwise, please support my lovely co-stars and obviously also Zach, because this has been quite the journey. And I'm so honored that I was able to be a part of it. So thank you.
Hey.
Alex, do you want to?
Yeah.
Take it away?
Sure. Hey, everybody. My name is Vixie Belle. I've been your friendly neighborhood player here at Rediscovery RPG. Thank you so much for having me. This has been an amazing game of Electric State. I've been wanting to play this game for a while. I'm so happy when I got invited to come and play with everyone. I have been Rita Iglesias, your war veteran. Pronoun she, her, just like mine. Holy crap, what a journey it's been. You can find me everywhere on the internet at Vixie Belle or over at the Pocket Dragon Pub, where I sometimes run, play, and produce games. Currently, I am. We've got stuff happening. We have a disability. We have a game for Disability Awareness Month. We're playing a game of Basin with the Nerd on Wheels. So it'll be jammed, and it will be a charity stream. I just haven't decided what charity we are going to be sporting it. A lot that happens to me a lot. We have a large suite of games coming up for Pride Month as well, and we will be going to Gen Con this year. And if you're interested in some long form campaigns, we are playing a game of Good Society right now called The Secret Ways of Love and Magic. We are going to be airing our mid-season episode on Friday. And we just wrapped our campaign of, the first arc of our campaign of Orbital Blues, the Fabric of the Universe. So feel free to check that out. And you can find everything else the Pocket Dragon Pub does on YouTube, and check us on social media for what's coming up. I'm going to popcorn it over to Danny.
That's me. Hey, everybody. I'm Danny. I've been playing Josiah this game. Zach, thank you for running Electric State. This is yet another game Zach's run for me. That was on a long list of games Zach wanted to run, but here we are. You can find me at CGNDB all over the internet, talking about indie game news, reviews, whatever we choose. TikTok, Instagram, Blue Sky, YouTube, and Twitch, all over the place. As far as dice rolling goes, you can find me on Thursday nights over on Crit Hit Chronicles in our Daggerheart game. Our robot friend Kynell is finally learning what feelings are. He still doesn't quite know how to do it, but he's understanding, so that's cool. And then when it comes to playing indie stuff, you can find me over on Twitch this Saturday night. Myself and LB are back with Slop Squad. We're playing Bandit Trap, which is basically Home Alone 3v1, people trying to break in and steal gems, and the one player gets to play up a bunch of traps and everything, making sure people can't steal those gems. So that'll be really cool. For now, that's me. So Mallorie, all you, honey.
Hey y'all, I'm Mallorie. I'm Moxie Blue, wherever the internet may have to offer you. That's with 2 X's, not 1, because I decided to be difficult. I own this place, and every time I do a stream like this, especially finales, but kind of just every time, I'm reminded exactly how lucky I am to get to do this, even on the days that it feels hard and all of that. So this was a really good night, and So normally you would find me here on Fridays for Dallas by Night with Zach and RJ and Cress and Madison, but we're off for the next 2 weeks, so I can do some traveling and I can see some loved ones for my birthday. So instead, you may get the odd video game stream here sometime, but also I have a very tight turnaround between these 2 trips, because Danny leaves on Tuesday and I leave for Zach on Thursday. So we'll see if that actually happens, but I'd like to do it if I can. Other than that, you can catch my games that I write online, all under Moxie Blue, on itch.io and on my website. They're all there if you want them. I'm also writing more things, but I'm not allowed to talk about them yet because I've signed NDAs. So I'll talk about them as soon as I can. I will also be at Gen Con this year. I'm doing a couple of events, at least getting the schedule worked out for all of that, but you will see my face at the convention this year, which I'm very excited to come back to. Yeah, and otherwise, I'm just doing my silly shenanigans on the internet and playing some video games and things like that. I am just overwhelmed by the absolute amount of love that I've got for these 4. Big thank you to Zach for volunteering to come run it in the first place. Being like, I have this game called The Electric State. And then I immediately fell in love with it the minute I got the art book. Big thank you to Danny for working out all of my technological problems and making sure I didn't have a heart attack. And then a big thank you to Vixie and Joe, who, while it is not their first time on Rediscovery, it is the longest thing you've both done on Rediscovery so far. Don't worry. I'm dragging all of them back here. They
Oh,
have no
God.
choice. You get
may
to
drag
love
me.
Get the squad
forever.
back together.
I don't know if you know this, but a hype honey contract, which is my version of a hype woman for a non-binary person, you're stuck with me for the rest of our lives. So just letting you know, no
Well.
take backsies. Sorry, not like a Netflix subscription you can't cancel. So you'll see this table back together at some point, bits and pieces all back together, hopefully someday. In the meantime, come back for Dallas in a couple of weeks. And remember that in the day and age we live in, it's more important than ever to love yourself, take care of each other, and go have a super magical adventure. We'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Pew 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 pew.